do you have any leads that you're working on at the minute?
We've got an investigative team looking at the two tragic deaths of the young men that have recently occurred. Obviously, we know that they are linked to the use of a particular batch of MDMA, or ecstasy as it's commonly known. It's a triangular-shaped red pill, which is unusual, and it's got the Superman S logo on it. At this stage, we're having it forensically examined, but whatever's in it has unfortunately caused the untimely death of these two young men.
And do you have any idea where the drugs might have come from?
That is all subject to the investigation. What we're saying is that the two young men that sadly died are from the Lithuanian community. This afternoon, my officers will be out leafleting that community and appealing to them for help and information to find out exactly what's happened. And we're starting with the Lithuanian community, but we're not complacent in that we know that this drug could have been used by other sections of the community. So all we're saying to individuals is these drugs are potentially lethal. We know that. They are so dangerous that we really appeal to anyone who's got them to surrender them.
And what should people do if they have some of these drugs and they haven't taken them? Are you offering an amnesty for people who come forward?
I wouldn't use the word amnesty. I'd say with this particular drug, it is lethal and dangerous. And our real focus has been with partners to prevent further deaths and to safeguard our community from further harm. So what we're saying is in surrendering this particular drug, please go into your local police station, ring 101, pop into A&E, the Suffolk Fire premises in Princes Street, or indeed the CRI in St Matthew Street. Hand it in, we won't arrest you. There won't be any prosecution arising from it, and that is really how potentially serious we view this matter.
And on December the 12th, there was 6 arrests related to drug incidents in Rendlesham and Bromswell. I didn't know whether you were connecting those incidents at all.
At this stage, not that particular incident that you mentioned. However, you'll be aware there was another drug-related death on Christmas Eve there. We are keeping an open mind with in terms of linking that death with the two that have recently occurred, and we want to be factually sure when we say there's a link that that's actually concrete. So the 2 deaths recently have been attributable to the use of this particular batch of MDMA, but again, the other death we're currently still investigating.
Mm-hmm. And are you making any links to kind of Stansted, Felixstowe, Harwich, the main ways into the country?
We've got a national network of both police agencies, customs, partners, and we've put out an appeal through that network to actually find out where this drug has originated from, whether that's locally, whether that's somewhere nationally, or indeed from abroad. We need to get to the bottom of how these drugs have been manufactured and what their component parts are. And as I say, they are potentially lethal. Whatever's in them has caused some tragic deaths, and that's really where we currently sit. So again, saying to anyone, any information you've got, just let us know.
And are you expecting any more deaths to arise?
I genuinely hope not.
Great, thank you. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, that's fine. Thank you so much. It genuinely is about getting the stuff off the streets.